30.
0:30.
Yeah. Love 40.
0:40.
That's what I was saying, you know. It's one thing not to hold your serve like Krickstein has not done in this set. If he had been able to, it's not that difficult to break Schwaier like he's doing now. It can happen at any time, but you've got to stay close for it to make a difference. At 5 games to love, this is not the time he needs the break.
Game to United
and Krickstein breaks at love.
25% of the points, 21 errors from Krickstein, 28% of the points of all the points played. About 1 in 4 for each player. Not that bad, really. You've got to remember the surface is a very slow surface. They both stay back. But, of course, a much lower percentage than Boris Becker, the man who comes into the net so much more often than either one of these two and plays such a different game.
Jack Edwards and Cliff Drysdale joining you live from Hamburg, West Germany. Quarterfinal Davis Cup tie between the United States and West Germany. We're watching Aaron Krickstein against Hans-Jörg Schwaier. Boris Becker won the first match over Elliot Telter 6-2, 6-2, 6-3. Schwaier leads this set 5 games to 1 after Krickstein won the first set 6-2.
Well, you have to wonder what's going through Krickstein's mind right now. There are 2 things. Either, boy, I've got to try and come back in this set. I somehow doubt that that's what he's thinking. He may just be saying, well, let's just go through the motions on this and let's get into it in the 3rd set.
Reflex backhand volley in on the hip. And Hans-Jörg Schwaier, after being broken at love, is now love 40 with Krickstein serving. That's 3 chances to close out the 2nd set.
That's fair enough. He'll do it, but it's the next few games that are going to be the most meaningful in the match.
15, 40.
15, 40.
15-40. Triple break. Yeah, now it's double. Yep.
As Krickstein survives another one. Having fought off 2 break points, he now faces his 3rd in a row, 30-40. And again, a break point is a set point here. Ball is wide, and Hans-Jörg Schwaier has evened it up in Hamburg. 1 set apiece will go to the 3rd right after this.
In sports, timing is everything, and the same goes for watching sports. If your timing is a little off, you could miss some great action. No one knows that better than ESPN. That's why we offer our monthly sports guide. The ESPN Sports Guide gives you the inside track and the greatest variety of sports programming offered today. Every race, every game, every instructional series, every rewarding promotion, challenges, action, the best sports news. ESPN has it all. Why play hit or miss with your favorite events? For less than 42 cents an issue, you can guarantee yourself a seat at all your favorite games. That's $4.95 for 12 exciting months of Sports Guide. To subscribe, call 1-800-544-1000 or send your check to Sports Guide, Box 1840, Bristol, Connecticut, 06010. Act now. After all, timing is everything. And now is the time to order your ESPN Sports Guide.
Well, this is the shot that makes or breaks Aaron Krickstein. You see, he's already started his shoulder rotation here on the forehand side. His elbow is already bent. Watch the shoulders again. See how they turn more? Look how very bent his shoulders is. Racket face is down. Now he starts to swing. He'll open his shoulders. Boom, make contact with the ball. Finish up high, and that's what gives him the topspin. It is his best shot by a long way, and of course, Hans Schwaier knows that, and is trying to keep his shot away from the forehand side.
Schwaier wins the first point of the third set.
He's trying to keep it off Krickstein's forehand, obviously, but that's easier said than done because Krickstein, as you see where he positions himself, tries to cover his backhand as far as possible and is more often than not successful.
Beide.
15 all.
I think Krickstein's got to be a little more aggressive. I think he's got to wind up on that forehand and get into the net and put the ball away. That one there. He should wait for the short one, in my opinion. That one that you saw there, right about the serve line, his forehand is so good, then he can hit the approach shot. He doesn't have a great volley, but he doesn't have to have because his approach shot is so good, and Schwaier doesn't pass that well. But by staying back, he gives Schwaier a chance to recover and get back into the point. There's the one he should be going in on.
Well, some break opportunities for Aaron Krickstein.
It was not a good shot when he finally got to the net. He had a perfect opportunity to put it away clean. Didn't do so, but Schwaier still missed the passing shot. So it worked. There it is again. Schreyer showing that he has a forehand that can be a winner too. But not near the same kind of penetration that Krickstein has. that point, there were very few shots from Schwaier, and he hit many, as you remember, that didn't land within 2 feet of the serve line, meaning he really plays so safe that he does not get the ball deep.
Advantage United States.
Krickstein with his third opportunity of this game to break Hans-Jörg Schwaier. We are in the first game of the third set. 1 set apiece.
Are you there? Kevin. Kevin. Are you there? Okay, just checking.
Second set.
Now should go in. And again.
Back to deuce. And it is not the first aggressive player who has perhaps had his game changed in the middle of a match. Krickstein was so aggressive in the first set with his ground strokes, setting up his opportunities at net.
Yeah, but Jack, as I mentioned there during the point twice, he had the chance to come in. There was nothing that Schreier could do but hit a relatively easy passing shot. And Krickstein, as I said, doesn't have a great volley, doesn't enjoy the volley, but he could have put it away easily.
So my question then is he being lulled, or is this a conscious decision not to go into the net? The game seems to be being played by Schweier's preferred style, much more so than that of Krickstein.
Well, in reality, Krickstein likes to stay back as well.
Double fault and another break opportunity for Krickstein, his 4th of this opening game in the third set.
It's a style, Jack, that they both really prefer. But my only point is, and I'm not going to beat it to death, is that Krickstein has chances to come in, I believe, that he really should take.
Juice.
An hour and 20 minutes, 6-2, 6-1, and this is the first game of the third. Yes. And I say that with surprise because normally your 6-3 or 6-4 set on the average will take a half an hour. Watch it again. Of course, this overhead is a relatively easy one for Aaron, but he could have, I should say, it was the forehand approach that won it for him.
5th break opportunity for Aaron Krickstein. To deuce. Okay, Cliff Drysdale, you're the coach of the Davis Cup team. Well, what do you say to Aaron Krickstein after this odd game?
It's very simple, Jack. I do exactly what I've been talking about. I tell him that he's got to stay patient, and he has been patient, and that's the thing in his favor. He's got to stay patient. But when he gets that short ball, especially on the forehand side, he's got to whack it and get in and put the volleys away. Very simple.
Advantage, Schwaier.
Of course, it's easy to be a Monday morning quarterback. Somebody's got to do it, though.
First serve.
Sorry, 12 plus 6. 12, 1, 12 plus 6.
There's a little bit of change up there from Schreyer. That's the reason that you don't see much variety from him, probably. He knows what he does best, and he very seldom changes it up.
See if Krickstein can do something with a second serve, his advantage.
Hans-Jörg Schwaier, but Krickstein himself has been broken 4 times. We'll see if he can hold when we come back.
First game, third set.
We are today's typical traveling business couple.
Our job